Hey everybody, happy Friday! We'll be starting in just a few seconds, so if you can hear me, put a yes in the chat. If you can hear me, put a yes in the chat. Thank you. Alright. Hey everybody, it's the B. How y'all doing? Of course. I hope you are doing okay this Friday. I'm not, but just trying to get everything together, but still things just end up not going the way I planned it. The way life or just the way things have been planned, really. But that's okay. Hey, stuff like that happens, and I guess we just continue to take care of ourselves, as I said last time, both physically and mentally and emotionally and whatever kind of health. Just our health in general, right? So yeah, I'm gonna kind of move along very quickly because we have a lot of reactions to get through today. I really want to make sure that I can get through them, so because this is Ramadan, and I just realized that that it wouldn't really work because we have to obviously, for those who are celebrating Ramadan, like myself, we have to go to bed really early, and we have to wake up to do all of our mornings and stuff very early. It's so much fun, right? So so that's what's gonna happen today. And also, an addition from last time, yes, if you can see it on your screen right now, right? Twitch, I hope you're watching this. This is the goal meter that I set up for our 50 follower Twitch live stream. Right now we are currently at 3 followers, which is not too bad, but we could use more, right? People in here, right? So if you are someone who enjoys reactions like I do, then please consider following me on Twitch. And then once we reach 50 followers, we'll have a special I wouldn't really call it special, just just a live stream for Twitch, for Twitch only. So what sort of live stream is that? That's a surprise, so shh. Yeah, so make sure, so if you want to support my Twitch and help us get there to that goal of the Twitch only live stream, then you gotta follow me on Twitch. It's that simple. If you like reactions, of course. So yeah. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started. So I will was there anything else that I mentioned? I don't think so. So yeah. So let's go ahead and start it. So I will pull this up. You guys can go ahead and start chatting if you're watching this right now. Tell me how your day's been. What's up? What's going on? Anything like that, just let me know. And I will go ahead. And okay. So let me go ahead and turn off the music first. Alright. So, for the reactions today, I hope you guys can see my screen. What am I reacting to? These things. Today we're reacting to first a request that was obviously requested by a viewer in the chat of the last stream. Then we got Emirichu, Illimation, we got Perla, aka Scribble Juice, which we haven't reacted to in a while, Jaden Animations, and then lastly Domex, which we also haven't reacted to in a while. So, yeah, quite a. Actually, this isn't a lot. It's quite a bit, but it might take a little bit of time. So let's just get to it right away. First off, we have a request that was sent in by Frankie Rip, I believe his name is, with 2 P's at the end of his name. Thank you so much for suggesting this, and he suggested I react to horror short film The Mirror Alter online premiere. I remember telling him specifically in the chat that I'm not really a fan of horror films. Like if they're scary, but oh, it's so much fun. I can't stop. I can't stop watching it. It's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, okay, that's not so bad. But if it's like scary to the point of traumatizing, that's where I'm like, yeah, no. Cause horror movie, have you seen the amount of trailers? They be like up in your face, with the horror stuff. It's like, we get it. You're horror. Like, chill. No offense to the people who like horror, of course. But anyways, yeah, let's see what this is about. Hopefully it's not too bad, and again, no offense whatsoever. Yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. So, make sure to like up the stream, as always, to give it lots of support. Make sure to do all the buttons on YouTube. Subscribe and hit that beautiful subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified of everything on YouTube. My videos, my shorts, and my live streams, of course, just like this one. And on Twitch, make sure to follow me to help us reach that 50 follower her goal, 50 follower goal of a 50 follower Twitch live stream. All right, which is a secret. Okay, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, Lego. Sorry, Lego. Keep on Bramby. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. I am nervous.
Olivia, get back here! I'm in heels, Tanya's boobs are taped together, and it's snowing in May!
What?
That's it!
Oh.
That could have hit me.
It didn't. What happened?
Nothing.
I left prom. You threw a shoe at me.
Seriously, those are bad for you.
I know.
Olivia, what happened?
Nothing. Prom's a gong show.
Okay, seriously, stop.
Those cost money.
Dude, what's going on?
Nothing. As much as I love standing around our BO-flavored gymnasium, like, oh my god, it's the best night of the rest of our lives. It's actually bullshit, okay? Can we be honest for like a second here? I'm not the valedictorian. I'm not a star athlete. I didn't get in anywhere, and I'm not going anywhere, so forgive me for not wanting to stick around for the participation trophy.
Wait, I thought you were waiting to hear back from that community college.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't get in anywhere, so...
Babe.
I
Look,
feel
it's
like
okay.
I recognize this girl
I know you
from
guys are like
somewhere.
wet to take
The one
intro
with the black
psych, but I'm
coat.
good. Thank you. Oh my god, you guys should go back to prom. Seriously. Enjoy the punch. I hear Colin Murray likes to spit in it.
Jesus, just because we're leaving for school doesn't mean that we don't care about you.
Look, this isn't Sisterhood of the Traveling Titty Parade, alright? This is real life. People grow up. Tanya, your boyfriend says pick up your phone. He's called you twice.
Hi, Zoodle. I know tonight's our special night, but I'll be
Zoodle,
back.
that's
Have a great life, you guys.
Wait! Hang on!
Morgan leaves this weekend, please.
Okay. You guys want to do a cute bonding activity?
Oh boy.
Can't get into a community college, but I guarantee you I can get into this house.
Okay, I was really thinking more like vegan cheesecake in 80s movies.
Breaking and entering is vegan.
Don't you think you're a little old to still be
Is
doing
it
this?
though?
Okay, point made, you're 5. Olivia!
Come on,
Dude,
V.
really?
We aren't following you in there.
Okay, well, it's still not your house.
Okay, a lot of old stuff. I'm just to smoke another pack. Just to smoke another pack. Girl, get. Okay, whatever. Never. I am not her. I am not her dad. I am not here to. Whatever. Okay, I am nervous already.
Olivia?
Olivia!
Come out. Okay, this is how people get murdered in CSI.
Please, prom has Cheetos! Why does everything have to be so end of the world with her?
She's just being stubborn. It'll take like 5 seconds.
What?
Whoa.
Oh. My.
Seriously?
Sorry.
Well, are you really thinking that this is a
swear
joke?
to God, if I see one clown, it's not funny.
Whoa.
Shit, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Look,
I'm sorry. That was so dumb. Who hides behind a mirror?
And then she's butted like, what did she think was gonna happen?
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I just didn't want to talk.
You're right. Oh, it's fine. Hey, let's have some fun. Do you think that thing still works?
Only one way to find out.
Here we go, yes!
Don't you guys want to go back to prom?
What, so we can slow dance awkwardly with Vind and Kasich?
That guy is such a short fool in the dark.
Okay, all right.
Tanya, I think we got a smile.
I mean, this is nice.
Guys, I found food.
How old is that box?
Please, this stuff is like 100% preservatives.
What?
But I'm afraid of losing love. Like what I give is not enough. Oh,
Underage drinking.
I'm afraid of losing love. Close my eyes, but at what cost? Oh, I cannot sleep when you're away. I cannot sleep 'cause you're gone.
Let's never leave.
This is way better than prom.
Tanya, your oodles of zoodles is Todd. Todd is so intense. I don't know how you stay.
Give me. Hey, Todd. I know, I'm sorry I missed your calls. You see, I have this vision problem. Yeah, I just really don't see a future with you. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk anymore. You're a joke, babe. Bye-bye.
Oh my god!
Did you just break up with Todd?
Yeah, he was getting clingy.
But you love him. You're going to university together.
Honestly, I don't really want to go.
Wait, what? Since when?
I mean, it's so far, and just because the system's broke doesn't mean we gotta be.
Tanya, we should decline. And then we can all just stay here.
Yes.
What? Yes, thank God.
Uh,
I really didn't want to have to get new friends.
Oh my God, I'm just gonna block him.
Tanya!
what the hell?
What's going on?
What the hell was that?
We're failing on post-secondary education.
But you guys can't do that. That's not like you guys.
No. You're right.
It's so not like us.
We're better.
What?
Better than who?
Them.
They don't deserve you. They were gonna leave you when you needed them most.
You don't even like school, remember?
It's okay, babe. We get it. We'll stay right here with you.
No.
Besides.
No.
It's better this way. They're so much happier.
I mean, you wouldn't want to take that away from them, would you?
Guess you're right.
My God.
No! No! Let go!
You can't run from us.
What the?
Come on, Olivia. You have to share.
No! No!
Oh god.
Please go back. Sorry.
Oh. No. No, 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 please. Please. Oh,
That was so much worse than clowns. Are you guys okay? I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
Oh,
Can we get out of here?
Yeah.
yeah, leave.
Who do we even call about this? City planning? The realtor?
What is good? Oh my god, Todd.
Zoodle!
Hi, you've reached Todd's voicemail. I'm not able to come to the phone right now. Anyway, if this is Tanya, can you please leave me a message or call me back or both? Because I really want to respect your boundaries. I just think a dialogue would be preferable. Anyway, you've reached Todd. And, Tanya.
This
Okay, you.
video is made possible by Squarespace.
No.
For anyone who's ever wanted to open an online
Okay. Wow. Just wow. Oh my god, I am... I was literally so nervous the entire time. They got possessed! Did y'all see that? They got possessed by the dang mirror. But thankfully, they were just like, yeah, we need to leave. It's like, yeah, you need to leave. Why the heck did you enter the house in the first place? Anyways. Thank you. Moving on. Thank you, Frankie, so much for your suggestion. It didn't seem too scary at all, to the point of traumatizing, which I really appreciate, so thank you so much. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this in the chat if you're watching this right now. I hopefully I'll be able to sleep tonight after that. No, like, seriously. Anyways, moving on to the next thing. Excuse me. I just ate dinner here, so oh, excuse me. Let's see. Okay. Alright. The next thing that we're going to be reacting to is Emmy Richu video, and this one is Emily, aka Emmy Richu, and this one is titled American Food Opinions, featuring Sid Snap, Demon Dice Karen, and her boss. Okay, this should be interesting. I have a lot of opinions when it comes to food, of course, but we'll share them after reacting to this video. But yeah, I can't wait to see what their food opinions about American food is. is because I think I may have prefaced this before. They live in Japan, so they're probably missing a lot of food from America right now. So yeah, but let's see what their opinions are. So yeah, make sure to like up the stream and to give it lots of support. Do all this. Make sure to subscribe and hit the make sure to hit the beautiful subscribe button and the notification and bell right next to it so that you can be notified of everything on YouTube, my videos, my shorts, and my live streams like this one. And on Twitch, and make sure to follow me to help me reach that 50 follower Twitch live stream goal. All right, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. In 3, 2, 1, Lego. Oh wait, there's a sponsor first, so we should probably just skip that. Okay. This should be it. Alright, here we go.
Website or domain?
Welcome to another episode of Hot Food Takes. And I figured this was the perfect group of people because we have Miss Demon Dice representing the South.
Hi, I'm white.
Texas. We got Sid Snap representing the Midwest. Let's go!
Hey, I'm from the
We
Midwest.
got Maylene, our boss, representing NorCal.
Yes, Northern Cal.
And I will be representing
also
SoCal.
Hill,
Okay, starting
as
off,
well.
I know people are going to ask this, so let's just get it out of the way really quick. Boneless or bone-in?
Bone in.
What?
What?
On certain
I feel like a
circumstances.
savage when there's a bone in there. Now here's
That's what makes it taste
if
good!
I know, but if I use a knife to like take the meat off the bone, then I would prefer bone in. But I don't want to eat it off the bone.
Why?
Because there's like, I don't know, there's veins and tendons like
Yes,
Or the
yes,
cartilage
because
cap on the bone.
yeah, see
Yeah,
all that
there
stuff.
are
Okay, I
veins.
wouldn't eat that, but
What?
I would eat the cartilage cap. Who eats that?
I do.
Yucky. Are you a savage, man?
Yes.
Wait, so you're bone-in, Maylene?
Yes,
Okay.
both.
She's not just bone in, she's bone marrow. Let me split it in half and lick it dry.
I do love bone marrow too.
We've all been living in Japan for quite some time now. What is one thing that you really miss from America that is not as easily accessible in Japan?
Cereal.
That was fast.
I miss cereal every fucking day. It's like, listen, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna admit this, and I'm not happy about it.
Okay.
Actually, I'll admit it. I'm ashamed. Do you want to know how much I had to fucking pay for a box of Honey Bunches of Oats? 5,000 yen.
You know,
Why?
Don Quixote sells them for
Not Honey Bunches, bro.
That's what
Not
I
Honey
heard
Bunches.
too.
They sell Lucky
I
Charms.
watched
like,
a lot of
okay.
Japan-related
cinnamon.
You
videos.
couldn't wait till you visited the States and then brought back a box?
Right.
Okay, so Honey Bunches of Oats is your cereal of choice then?
That's one of them. I really like. Okay. Side note: do you guys ever see your freckles on your arms and you think of Cookie Crisps? Because that makes me want Cookie Crisps.
I don't like Cookie Crisps.
I
Get
like
off of my fucking
I like
get off of
Cookie
the-
Crisp.
It tastes like cookies. It's just sugary puffed corn.
You eat the Cookie Crisps because
Okay,
you eat it
that's-
first, you
it's
put them in
not
the
like-
milk, and you eat them, and then the milk is all sweet, and it's like a sweet cookie milk.
Yeah.
I like Special K fruit and yogurt.
Shut the fuck up.
So you miss cereal? The first
You miss being an old person, is what I mean.
The
Not
other
her-
cereals are too sweet.
Frosted Mini Wheats actually got me to stop eating cereal.
What?
Like, I fucking hate those little
like
bitches
cardboard.
So much. Yeah,
It's just
cardboard with
frosted
some
cardboard.
sugar.
It literally makes you.
I've had the
hate
Whole Foods
everything.
version of this,
One
and
thing
it's
that I
actually
miss is
not that bad.
Sandwiches, like real sandwiches.
Wait,
like Subway.
Like subs.
Like a sub, like a fat sub.
Fuck.
Like a zillion meat.
I'm changing my
shit,
answer.
they
I
don't
miss
have
subs.
subs in
Subs.
Japan.
I miss
Oh.
subs.
Spent 5,000 yen on cereal.
It's a big box.
Single good sub place in Tokyo that I've found that does it the way that America does.
No.
Yeah.
Why don't they do good subs here?
I don't know.
Do they have the materials?
I
no?
I don't.
Sandwiches aren't really a thing here.
Nah. You get like Subway and that's it, but like otherwise, and Subway isn't really a real sub
It is
place.
ass.
It's ass. So, I mean, you go to whatever deli or cafe that is available in Japan. You're like, I'd like a sandwich, please. They're like, yeah, here's this tiny little triangle bitch on a plate with like
That's
tamago,
like the
Right,
afternoon
yeah.
mayonnaise,
sandwich.
I
Just
paid
these tiny
1,600 yen for a half a sub sandwich that tasted like
Why do
shit.
you keep paying these
Yeah,
exorbitant
because I want to feel American again. Yes,
I completely
Jesus.
understand. I completely
See,
understand.
there's barbecue sandwiches. There's like Philly cheesesteak, meatball sub, etc.
Oh
That's
my
all
God.
great. All that shit is
I can't
wonderful.
even
But what
eat
I'm
these, but
talking
those look
about
good.
is like a 12-foot-long pastrami, salami, chicken,
Oh
turkey,
my
the
God.
ham.
Don't forget the fucking cheese.
several
Why
different
is
cheeses,
cheese so
lettuce.
shit here?
That's
Why is cheese disgusting?
It's not very
Really?
good.
Back in the
Really?
States,
It's that
like
bad?
every time I was celebrating a special occasion, my friends and I would make a charcuterie board.
Charcuterie
And it was pretty easy. Just go to your local grocery store, pick your selected cured
Sounds
meats and
expensive.
cheeses, and get like the little honey break, put it together. Easy peasy. Beautiful. Do you know how hard it is to make those basic
Yeah, I
charcuterie
heard they're
board
expensive.
in Japan?
You have to be like a millionaire.
They're expensive.
Is it because like most cheese has to be imported?
I think it's also because like cheese isn't often consumed here.
I feel like they
That's
eat a lot
true.
of cheese here, though.
Really?
Yeah.
They
Why?
make some sick
Yeah.
though, but they still
Yeah,
eat
everyone's
it anyway.
lactose intolerant, including me.
Oh, that's
Anyone?
weird.
Just me?
I'm white.
You
I'm white, bitch.
What?
My throat gets itchy.
I'm white.
That's not an allergy.
Yeah, but I'm not dying, so it's
I'm not
Wait, what
lactose
did you say?
intolerant though.
Oh,
Your throat gets itchy.
cheese, butter, fatty milk
I think
makes
you
my
would-
throat itchy.
I
wanna
think
go
you
on
have
my-
a dairy allergy, Maylene.
Oh, but it's good, so it's fine.
I too would ignore a milk allergy if it means I could keep eating cheese.
So
I mean, you
delicious.
do that.
Like a sacrifice.
That's true. I lactate.
We don't real.
What? Lactate.
Oh, lactate.
Wait, what did you think?
Ah!
What is
No, no.
I love lactating.
What?
Is that what you heard?
Maybe. Sorry, no.
I'm from Wisconsin. We don't have that hippie bullshit.
What?
Potatoes.
From Wisconsin? Yeah.
You're from Wisconsin, so like the lack of cheese must be extra painful for you, Sydney.
I'm actually. Listen, every single day I wake up and I'm this close.
Oh my God.
First of all, the real question everybody's wondering right now:
Okay.
best fast food burger.
Whataburger. No. Whataburger has the best chicken. in my
Not to
opinion.
sound like a
It is
basic
the
Californian, but I'm quite partial to In-N-Out.
Yeah, I do
Of
like it.
course.
In-N-Out's fries are
Of
ass, though.
course.
I've never.
Okay, no one goes
Oh
for
my
the
God.
Everyone who's like,
Call it
why
how
would
it
they
is.
improve the fries?
Everyone who ships
So
on In-N-Out
dry.
is always like, oh, the fries are ass.
They're
No one goes to In-N-Out for the fries,
But
okay?
why wouldn't they improve it at that point? Culver's.
What is Culver's?
I remember Culver's.
You don't even know what heaven
Is
tastes
that a
like.
Midwestern thing?
I wanted
I
to
think
eat
so.
there,
It
but
is
they didn't
Midwest.
have
I
any
think Whataburger
vegetarian
is a
options,
Texas
so
thing.
I was.
It's really good. The
It's like,
chicken's really
what?
good. I mean, look, every Texan loves Whataburger. It is like the supreme burger. You get a honey butter
What
chicken
is
biscuit like 4 a.m.
Ooh.
after like a night of drinking. That was me and my
Oh.
sister back in the day.
That sounds like that would
Yeah.
slap my ass off,
Bangers.
honestly.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
What's
Excuse
something
me.
that you don't like that seems to be universally loved?
I actually don't like pizza.
Who let you in the house? Go back in your
What?
cage.
No.
What?
Sorry, I don't love pizza. I won't go out of my way to eat it.
You don't even like a good little margarita pizza? Like,
Okay, once a year.
What?
What a year!
No, I won't go out of my way. I'll eat it, but there's just so much to eat. Why would you eat the pizza?
Have you never had deep dish
But I
pizza?
like
Have you had
pizza,
deep dish
though.
Okay, deep
Yeah, I
pizza's
have.
too much.
It is heavy.
You're too much.
Like a Chicago.
Get outside right now.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Oh
New
my
York slice
God.
or Chicago deep dish?
Chicago deep dish.
What? That was bad.
What about okay? What?
I like a good deep dish. It's just too much. That's one of the things where I can only have once a year. But on any given day, New York slice is the way to go.
Yeah, I love a New York
They are
slice.
delicious.
Best of my high school years, honestly, were like doing my homework with like a glass of milk and some Chips Ahoy,
Oh,
and like you
oh,
dip the
okay.
Chips Ahoy in the milk.
Wait,
Yes.
which Chips Ahoy? I like the chewy ones. The red
Yeah.
chewy
The
ones.
chewy
I actually
ones,
hate-
either one. I
Huh?
I don't like.
You're not a
chocolate
Chips
chip.
Ahoy fan?
Did you guys eat Muddy Buddies?
What's that?
What are Muddy Buddies?
It's like
I remember Muddy
Puppy
Buddies.
chow. Puppy chow.
Oh, Puppy Chow.
How
Oh,
the
wait.
fucking time I eat puppy chow,
Is it only called puppy chow in the Midwest?
Hold on.
I remember actually not too long ago, Sydney had texted me saying, "Have you ever had puppy chow?" And I was like dog food? I'm like, what do you mean?
I typed
Right,
in Muddy Buddies
like-
and Puppy Chow came up.
Oh wow! Which
Why?
one is the more
It's
like?
called Monkey Munch, also Muddy Munch, Reindeer.
When I was in high school, they called it monkey munch, and I'm like, no, it's puppy chow, bitch.
Puppy
Like,
chow sounds cuter.
it is cute. Like, oh, that's puppy chow.
Aw.
Okay, I have a question.
Damn, I want Muddy
What
Buddies.
are your guys' thoughts on
Yeah.
buffets?
If you go to the buffets, do you plan out your outfits?
What
Okay,
the
never-
Do you mean to plan out your
What do you want? Oh, so you have space.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what else were you
Pancakes.
thinking?
I was like, who are you trying to impress at the buffet, man?
I don't like any all-you-can-eat situation. It just stresses me out.
It's like it's kind of like with
yeah.
all you can eat, all you can drink. They're gonna lessen the quality because it's
Because
unlimited. Overall,
Do they really
the main
lessen the
reason why I'm not
quality
really
like
into
that?
buffets is I find it to be extremely unsanitary. That's like I
Oh
can't.
my
someone could
gosh,
literally put their
yes.
hand in.
No, that makes sense.
Yes, that's actually.
I miss
No.
I miss good pickles.
Shut up! I'll take back everything. I miss pickles.
I know. Why are they?
Do you drink the pickle juice?
Yes.
Do you not?
Just a no.
I
Actually,
mean, I'll sip it. I don't chug it.
I do.
Oh.
Yeah, here's my hot take. Every Mexican and every Asian is gonna hate me for saying this. Cilantro is unnecessary.
All right, someone
Wow.
Wait,
What?
you have the gene.
Do you have the seal?
What?
Don't soap
It
gene.
You have
doesn't
the
taste
soap.
like
What?
soap to me. It just tastes like ass.
Yeah, but still, you have the gene that says you know.
Who let her in the house?
Is it really good? I don't know.
Yes!
It tastes like ass. I feel like sometimes your sweet memories just aren't the same as they were when you were younger. Like I used to really love. My mom used to always make like these like chicken and broccoli like breaded things that she'd buy from the store. They were delicious. I used to chicken, broccoli, and cheese, and like every Thursday we'd have them or something like that.
Like, what is this? Like they
Yeah.
mash.
It was amazing, and I was like, "Wow, I found it as an adult. Let's eat it." And it was ass. It tasted so bad.
It's kind of like. Do you remember like the I'm not gonna say Lunchables because I think we can all agree Lunchables
no,
did
not
not age.
Lunchables.
suck.
What?
I like
What? You
pizza
banged back in the
Lunchables.
day.
You
though.
like pizza Lunchables are good.
I like pizza.
The
Lunch-
cheese
yeah.
is so bad in those.
It's a snack though.
I heard recently
I'm sorry,
that
I'm
it
just
had
surprised
I'm not eating
had
it
like
expecting good
The
meal.
pizza
Lead in them.
Lunchables are good. My ass, they're good. What
I would choose
What the fuck
Lunchable
is this?
over a real pizza.
the? I'm leaving.
Oh no! Oh no!
You, Maylin. Fuck you.
You would choose Lunchable pizza over real pizza.
You guys are making me feel like
I need her out of this room right now. I can't be here with her.
Let her cook. I understand where she's coming from.
No, I need them both. Do you guys have the reheatable dinners?
Oh, TV dinners?
Hot Pocket.
No, it's not hot
Hungry
pocket.
Hunter.
And they have like a penguin on it.
Kid cuisine.
Yeah, Kid Cuisine! I remember
I
this!
want a frozen
so
dinner
bad.
right now.
Oh my god, the brownies in those were
I
actually
remember
crap.
the commercials for
slapped.
this.
Honestly, do you remember when you
Oh.
had the Salisbury steak with
I
it?
did like Salisbury steak.
And
I
it
like
was-
how fake it tastes.
And they
Oh,
were
I've
like,
seen
God,
those,
it tastes
yeah.
so good. And you were like, God, the commercials make it sound better than
Oh.
it is.
I have
my
a very
God.
fond memory of being like a freshman in junior in college,
Okay.
broke as hell, and they'd have the 10 for 10 banquet meal deals
Yeah.
at the grocery store, and my roommate and I would just stock up on TV dinners.
Huge.
My mom couldn't cook, so like we basically lived off of like frozen dinners back in the day.
Oh my.
Can
The
I?
pancakes?
I don't like pancakes.
Can I?
I don't want to be here with you.
I
Hey.
prefer
Oh
waffles.
my.
I'm sorry, side note. Do you remember like the waffles and pancakes? Do you like waffles? Yeah, I like waffles. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, I like pancakes.
Wait.
Do you like French toast? Yeah,
Yes, I remember this. But
Oh
what?
God, we're so old.
I know these.
Oh my god. Yes, I remember that. But what commercial was it for though? Someone let me know, please. Please. Oh my god. That is crazy that I remember that. Yeah. God, I'm old as well, I guess. So. But yeah, this sounded like fun. This is good. For my food opinions, I would say that for the boneless or bone-in, I would definitely prefer bone-in, but like if it actually looks appetizing to eat, yeah. If there are veins and all of that, it's just too much going on, I'd be like, yeah, no thanks, and I'd probably prefer boneless instead. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, but if it's like not too much going on, then obviously I will eat bone-in. But yeah, cereal. Oh my god, yeah. The ones. The one cereal I really wanted to get as a kid was, guess what it is? Reese's Puffs. The one cereal where everybody in the 2000s, including myself, saw the commercial to and was like hooked and wanted it. It was like, so I was asking my mom when we were in the store one time when I was like a little kid, and I was like, Mom, can I get some Reese's Puffs? But of course, when you have a doctor as a parent, they're basically being like, no, it's all full of sugar and other garbage and stuff. Go and eat some of this instead, which was obviously the exact same thing. Yo, I also remember the Trix, the yogurt, right? They used to make a cereal out of it. Y'all remember that? I remember every time putting the cereal with the milk, and I remember, I'm not sure if this happened to everybody else, but it would start spewing out like rainbow colors, like the cereal puffs. So it was so cool. I loved it. And it looked exactly like the yogurt in some way. So that way it didn't feel like I was missing out because I couldn't eat the yogurt because it had gelatin in it. Anyways, yeah. So, but guess what? Not even like 2 years ago, right? She finally decided, okay, yeah, it was about time. And so I got Reese's Puffs. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and they tasted really good. But then I had to stop eating them because they were causing me a whole lot of digestive and other health issues. So, yeah. But it was an experience, though, and I liked it. So, yeah. What else? That's... and as for, what else am I gonna say? Yeah. As for best fast food place, I would definitely... I don't really have an option as to what the best fast food place was. For me, my family and I... And don't shoot them in Messenger for this. Me and my family used to get food from Burger King. Okay, I get it. A lot of people are dissing on Burger King. I get it. But back in the day, that was the only option that us brown people had, because there weren't that many vegetarian options. This was like the 2010s. And the 2000s and 2010s. So, like, there weren't that many vegetarian options whatsoever. So, so we got something like the, like the BK Big Fish sandwich, whatever it's called. Yeah, we got that, and with, sometimes we got a veggie burger, but it wasn't really like a veggie patty. They tried to do it, but like, and with the onion rings and zesty sauce, as again, don't shoot the messenger. It was pretty good. Okay? It was okay. Ooh, with that zesty sauce. Oh, that was so good. That was awesome. Those were the day. Here, yeah, those. Burger King's fries were a little bit better in my when I went to Burger King the last time, as well, because I sometimes got their fries as well. Because McDonald's fries, they are sad. They look sad. The last time I had them, and they looked very, just wrinkly and sad. Okay, so yeah, And what else? Yeah, that sucks that they don't have pickles over there, because obviously pickles are an American thing. And I remember every single time, well, when we went to Burger King, I remember every single time both of my brothers hated, I repeat, hated pickles. Pickles. And they would just basically take the pickles off of their burger, and they would give it to me, and they would say, like, do you want these pickles? It's like, yeah, sure. And I happily ate all those pickles. Ah, such an experience, right? Yeah. So other than that, that's about it for that. So let me know your fast food opinions in the chat if you're watching this right now. So yeah, and let me know what excuse me, what do you think is the best foods that are out there that you like stand by, or something like that, I guess. So yeah, let me know, and we'll move on to the next one. Alright. Up next, we have Illymation herself. And this one is titled Pets I Loved and Lost. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, yeah, I had a lot of pets that I'm not sure if I loved, but they have definitely died. So, but we'll talk about that later. Let's see what her, what pets she had, and just, I guess, what pets she's owned throughout her life. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Let's just check it out. So make sure to like up the stream to give it lots of support, and make sure to hit that beautiful subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that I could be notified of my videos, shorts, and live streams like this one. And on Twitch, help us reach that 50 follower goal if you like reactions, for a 50 follower Twitch only live stream. All right, so yeah, and let's get started in 3, 2, 1, let go.
My 6 cats, 2 dogs, and suspiciously short-lived pet store goldfish taught me that pets are definitely members of the family. For many of us, they're the first family you have. Case in point, before my parents were ready for a human baby, they got a cat baby. They adopted a little orange tabby cat and named him Hobbs, after the tiger in the comic. Hobbs was a super chill dude. My dad said he could pick him up, stretch him out, and parade him through the house going, "Super cat!" And Hobbs loved it.
Aww.
And life was great. But it was still missing something. A dog! So they went back to the shelter and fell in love with a golden retriever, beagle, German shepherd, mystery mutt, who was found wandering the streets after a hurricane. She wasn't microchipped, and she'd been at the shelter for a very long time. So it was a no-brainer. She'd be coming home with them. And her name was Katie. Hobbs and Katie were my parents' pride and joy for years. But of course, I just had to pop out and ruin the fun. Oh, no, honey. Don't touch the cat's tail.
Les, no. The kitty doesn't like that.
Les, just listening. Let her learn.
Oh,
Okay, nope, we're not doing this. And that's how it went. I'd ask to be Super Hobbs' sidekick. He'd respond with a sidekick, and I would laugh. And as for Katie, we bonded over carrots. She liked them, and I did not.
Carrots are safe for dogs to have from time to time, but back then, my mom had to learn that from a book. Today, we have technology. And the best way to conduct your pet research is by using my browser of choice, Opera One R2. Opera One R2 is the fancy new
Let's go. Sponsor. All right.
Back to the video. Hobbs and Katie were there for everything. My first steps, my first words, even my first, second, and third birthdays, as well as my official promotion to Big Sister. But one day, my mom noticed Hobbs wasn't acting quite right. He seemed off balance and was having trouble walking. So my mom put him in his carrier and drove straight to the vet, right as a train was coming through town. It took forever to pass, wasting away the crucial minutes she needed. And by the time she got to the vet, it was too late. Hobbs had suffered a stroke and passed away in the car. It was a devastating loss. And although they were busy with 2 young kids and a dog, my parents couldn't imagine a family without a cat. I was too little to remember losing Hobbs, but I'm sure the house was pretty quiet without that super cat. So my mom and dad went to the shelter and adopted an adult black tabby cat, and her name was Maya.
Super cat.
Maya did not like Super Cat. Maya did not like my childish games. Maya did not like many things, or people, to be honest.
No.
The shelter said they knew very little about Maya. She was just a stray cat wandering around the streets. But the strange part was, she was declawed.
What?
Declawing is a very bad practice that is banned in many countries and thankfully isn't as common today in the US. It's a procedure where a cat's claws are surgically removed permanently by amputating the ends of their toes.
That's what I heard.
It's like losing this part of your fingertip. Declawing can be incredibly painful and stressful for that cat to live with, especially considering they have to relearn how to walk right on those pain points. Pain, by the way, that may not ever go away and can be followed by arthritis due to the abnormal posture a declawed cat may end up taking. A cat scratching up your furniture is annoying, but please know that cats need to scratch something. Scratching is a normal cat behavior for expressing emotions, grooming their claws, and reducing stress. And there are a ton of things out there you can get your cat to scratch instead of your couch. Unfortunately, declawed cats are understandably very stressed after the procedure, but obviously can no longer release that stress in the way they are naturally supposed to. To make matters worse for Maya, after her owners declawed her, they clearly abandoned her, now with no claws to defend herself. If that were me, I'd never trust a human again either.
Yeah,
our dreams of having another super cat like Hobbs were over. But we completely understood that Maya had every right to be the grumpy cat she was. Even though I never really got close with her, I'm grateful my parents were able to keep Maya and were committed to caring for her, even though she hated us like 99% of the time. Because that other 1% of the time when she wasn't so grumpy, when she'd rub up against your leg and let you pet her, when you'd be minding your own business and she'd hop up in your lap for a nap, those little moments made it all worth it. As the years passed and my younger sibling and I grew older, Katie's role as carrot catcher slowed down to the role of rug. She wasn't running around like she used to, she wasn't hungry for anything at all, and she just seemed out of it. My parents thought it was just old age, because she was like 12 or 13 at this point, but it turned out she had cancer, which is the leading cause of death in dogs as they get older. And although I wasn't old enough to understand why we had to say goodbye to Katie, it was her time to go. So I gave her one last carrot, a kiss on the head, and she went to sleep. And again, the house was so quiet with one less family member. It wasn't just my mom and dad feeling the loneliness. Us kids felt it too. We loved Katie and we missed her so much. Just like after losing Hobbs, my parents were hesitant to adopt another pet. But they also knew how much our family, especially the kids, thrived with pets to love and take care of. So one day, they adopted a 3-year-old Beagle Labrador mystery mutt named Molly. Unbeknownst to us, though, Molly's resume wasn't exactly accurate. Yes, she was the perfect playmate for young kids in the backyard. And yes, she was an amazing cuddle buddy day and night. But no, she was not at all trained. She was not taught to sit or stay or heel, or that the bathroom for dogs is located outside, not inside. And yes, this did become my parents' responsibility. And yes, they did their best to get her up to speed. But boy, is it hard to potty train a human child and an adult dog at the same time.
God.
Which is exactly why they set out to adopt an adult dog and not a puppy. But they just ended up with a really big puppy. Not long after bringing her home, my parents had to make the tough decision to return Molly to her foster family. My younger sibling and I were old enough to remember this, but not old enough to understand why some people return the pets they adopt. We were furious with my parents. I thought you loved Molly. She was family. Why did you get rid of her? And our parents tried to explain. These are the kinds of hard decisions a responsible pet owner makes. Molly deserved to be with owners that had the time to help her catch up and be the best dog she could be. And our family just wasn't a good fit for Molly. After our sad goodbye to Molly, my parents firmly decided no more dogs. And no amount of perfect Nintendog rearing I displayed could change their mind. Even so, there was no denying the grumpy elephant in the room. Maya was great, but she was less like a family pet and more like a weird roommate. So my parents thought, okay, maybe we aren't a 1-dog, 1-cat household anymore, but maybe we could be a 2-cat household. After all, cats are a lot more independent. And they pee in a box. So in 3rd grade, my mom let me pick out a cat on Pet Finder, and I chose an orange and white 8-month-old kitty, and I named her Cheeto, after the superior cheesy snack. But when we brought her home, Cheeto was really timid and straight up afraid of us. My mom explained to me that new pets, especially cats, can feel this way after getting adopted, so it's best to give them a small, quiet room to get their bearings. So the computer room became Cheeto's room, and the cramped space underneath the futon became her hiding place. Every day when I'd come home from school, I'd tiptoe in, sit down, and hold out my hand for her to sniff. And sometimes she did, but she was still far too scared to do much else. She wouldn't even eat or drink if I was in the room. I could tell it was gonna take a long time for Cheeto to warm up to me. But I was willing to wait. So for weeks, I'd go into the computer room, sit down, hold out my hand, and wait. And right when I was starting to worry that Cheeto would become Maya 2.0, I felt a soft little cat head nudge my hand. I held back my screams of excitement. I carefully pet her. And that's when our friendship finally began. Instead of me waiting for Cheeto after school, she would sit in the front window of the house and, according to my mom, go bananas when she saw me walking down the driveway. She'd greet me with lots of headbutts, she'd hold my papers down while I did my homework, and she'd fall asleep in my arms like a little teddy bear every night. She was the perfect cat to complete our family. I loved Cheeto. And then, one day, while on a walk, my mom came across a mommy calico cat and her kittens. They were seeking shelter in an abandoned house and looked pretty skinny, so my mom rushed home to grab some water and cat food. But when she returned, animal control was there. So my mom begged the worker for a kitten, and she was handed a tiny little calico. When my little sibling and I came home from school, we were ecstatic. But when Dad came home, he saw it differently. 2 kids and 2 cats was the perfect family formula. But this kitten was so cute. Who would say no to that little face? So they compromised. We would foster the kitten until another family adopted her. And since my mom found her, she got to name her Phoebe. My mom got in touch with a local fostering organization. She filled out all the paperwork, and she took Phoebe to her first vet visit. It was there they discovered Phoebe didn't have a tail. And not like she was a bobtail, like she had no tailbone. Even humans have tailbones. Phoebe was a Manx, a breed known for being tailless, and she had Manx syndrome. Turns out having all those butt bones and butt nerves are a huge help in, you know, using your butt, like knowing when it's time. So yeah, she was a very, very messy cat. In addition to her litter box issues, she also had a ton of food allergies, which really didn't help. It took years for my family to figure out the right brands, the right protein, the right... Wait, you fostered her for years? Yeah, she wasn't the most popular cat. So it took a while, but eventually Phoebe did get adopted. And then returned, like, 2 weeks later. My parents weren't ready to take on the responsibilities of a high-needs cat again, so Phoebe stayed with a different family from the fostering organization.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at our house, our grumpy old cat Maya was becoming slow and weak like the pets before her, so we knew our goodbyes were coming soon. My mom grew to have a better connection with Maya than anyone else in the family, but she didn't want to go alone, so I went with her. And even though Maya was a hissy little thing for all the years I'd known her, I found myself getting emotional on the car ride to the vet. I don't know what came over me, but once we were there, sitting on the floor, talking with the vet, I wanted to hold Maya. And for the first time ever, she didn't growl or hiss. She let me pick her up and lay her down in my lap. I pet her, I kissed her head, and soon she fell asleep. And when she was gone, I found myself crying so hard. I thought my mom would be like this, but no, it was me. And I still get choked up sometimes when I think about Maya. I guess you don't need to be super close or have the perfect connection to miss a pet or to love them. And I think that's why my parents decided, even though it would be a lot of work, Phoebe needed to come home. So they reached out to the foster organization and formally adopted Phoebe. And our cats, Cheeto and Phoebe, went on to enjoy years of love and family fun together. By this time, life was changing fast. I was graduating high school, I was moving to California for animation college, and although I'd come home once or twice a year to visit, I knew Cheeto was too old to fly across the country and live with me. Still, I really wanted my own little companion again. So during my second year of college, I adopted my bouncing baby boy Luigi. But soon after adopting him, I felt guilty. Getting another cat felt like, I don't know, like I was cheating on Cheeto. I was scared my love for Luigi would outshine my love for Cheeto, who, despite me being away for years at this point, was still sitting in the front window every afternoon waiting for me to come home. I couldn't honor Cheeto's loyalty in person anymore, but I also couldn't give up on Luigi just because he wasn't Cheeto. I wasn't sure what to do or how to feel, so I called my mom, and she told me that with every new pet she's loved throughout her life, she's felt the same worries too. But she said, every animal you love is different, and you'll find that love in different ways. At first I wasn't sure what she meant, but Luigi did a great job explaining. He doesn't always greet me with headbutts like Cheeto. Instead, he prefers to scream with glee every time I come home. He doesn't hold down my papers while I work. He insists on helping, even if I don't need it. And although he doesn't sleep like a teddy bear in my arms, he continues to find new and unique ways to get comfy right next to me. I learned this lesson in love even more with my second cat, Junie. She doesn't just cuddle with me at bedtime, but also at any point she possibly can during the day. She doesn't just wait in the window for me to come home. She drops everything to make sure she's first to say hello. So when I got off a 13-hour flight on Christmas Day, 2018, and my family texted me that Cheeto had suddenly passed away due to acute kidney failure, my mom's words echoed in my brain. I fought the urge to feel ashamed when I saw Luigi in the window, meowing at me when I returned home. I reminded myself it wasn't selfish to hold Junie like a little teddy bear that night. And every time my cats purr, meow, or hiss, and every time they fall asleep next to me, I feel the love I have for them and all the pets who came before. Hobbs, Katie, Maya, Molly, Phoebe,
all of them.
And Cheeto. I love them, and I carry that love with me everywhere, with every new pet I meet or adopt.
Wait!
Uh-oh. All right. Wow, such a really wholesome story about all the pets that she had before. And I think that's definitely By the way, hey, pets are good for your mental health. Fun facts. And yeah, I wasn't really allowed to have pets as a kid because, well, of course, me being a Muslim, religion was one of them. And at the time, my mom and dad basically said we cannot have a dog or a cat inside the house at all, under any circumstances. Only pet fish. So that's what I got. And funnily enough, we all named them. Guess what name? Guess what name that we named all the fish we got? We named them Nemo. Even though they weren't all clownfish, they were goldfish. They were all named Nemo. And I remember just looking at it with it's just like absolute disgust when they were just staring at me like so wide-eyed like they usually do. It just made me uncomfortable. Even or one time there's something that made me super uncomfortable. There was one of the fishes in the tank, and it was lying there on the tank floor, just like kind of like dying at this point, and my dad was trying to save it. And I just remember seeing that, and it's just like, oh my god. But sorry about that. I remember just seeing it, lifeless, on the floor, and I was just remember just getting a huge ick from that. So yeah, and oh great, now the image is in my brain. Thanks a lot. Okay. Okay, but then one day, I went downstairs to the basement where we usually put the tank there, fish tank, and the fish weren't there like at all. So I asked my dad, who was already down there, like, what happened? And he basically said, oh, they all died. I was like, huh? What? How did they all die all of a sudden? And yeah. And he just said, he said, I'm not sure. Maybe fish have a very short lifespan. Maybe that's why. Don't ask questions, kind of thing. Yeah. So I just went along with that. So yeah, and then we haven't really had any pets since, and so but these days I really want to get both a cat and a dog. Not sure which breeds I specifically want, because yeah, there's a lot to choose from, and I'm not sure which ones would be the best to take care of. But yeah, since now they're like, okay, my parents are like, okay, I think we've they made a mistake. That they actually do allow dogs and cats. You just have to ask the religious leader if I could have a dog or a cat in the house, which is really just like, I mean, I should just get one anyways. I don't need to ask at the permission of a religious leader, right? So anyways, but yeah, so let me know in the chat what pets you've owned in your lifetime, and how were they to you? How was it easy to manage them? Was it difficult? Did you enjoy taking care of them? I hope I hope you did. But anyways, yeah. Since I think we're a bit ahead right now, let's take a little 5-minute break, okay? Actually, and then we'll come right back and we'll do the other 3 reactions that are left on the list, okay? So let's go ahead and take about 5 minutes. Right. And yeah, I'll see you then. All right. Alright everybody, it's been about 5 minutes, so we'll be back on in just a few seconds. So if you can still hear me, put a yes in the chat. If you can still hear me, put a yes in the chat. Thank you. The mic was suddenly muted. Okay, so, as I was saying, hopefully we all had 5 minutes to take a breather, take a breath, relax, and then now we're ready to get back into more reactions. So, let's continue on, shall we? Alright, so next up we have Perla, aka Scribble Juice, which we haven't reacted to her in a while. And this video is titled School Lockdown. Uh-oh, what happened? And was everybody okay? Hey, what's going on? So, were you okay, Perla? Is the real question. So yeah, let's go ahead and find out and see what happened. So, I remember my school had a lot of lockdowns, but let's see what happened here. So, yeah. So make sure to like up the stream as always, to give it lots of support. Make sure to hit the beautiful subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it so that you can be notified of my videos, my shorts, and my live streams just like this. And for Twitch, if you're watching this, please, if you like reactions, and please help us reach our 50 follower goal for the 50 follower Twitch only live stream. All right, and yeah, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and there you go. That was for whatever. Alright. Sorry, just give it a... Any second now.
Wait! Before you watch this video, please go to youtubes.com and buy my plushie, please! I love her so much and I know you'll love her too! Look at her eyes! Pre-order now! Okay, but please consider pre-ordering. It'll really help me a lot. Thank you. I was gonna make this video into a short, but it's a little bit more longer than a minute to tell. So, you guys know how serious it is when a school has a lockdown. Like when there's a possible threat inside the facility or practice, because this is the United States of America and there's a lot of pew pew that happens in school here. And there was a particular day where I didn't know that a lockdown was happening and there was a threat inside the school because I was too busy in the bathroom. So this happened in my junior year of high school, and I was in art class, you know, just having a good time drawing and talking with my friends, and I had to go use the bathroom. So I went to put my name on the bathroom list.
I'm so sorry. Hi, as we were sorry, a family member interrupted. As we was
And as I was about to head out, my art teacher was like, "Drop and give me 5 push-ups."
Oh
Nah,
my
I'm just
God.
playing. Imagine. So my school was kind of bummy when it comes to going to the bathroom because you can't just enter the bathroom. You have to either wait until someone
Yeah.
opens the door because it's locked from the inside, or you have to look around in the hallway for one of the 2 school staff to open the bathroom door for you. And usually
Oh
it will
my
take a
God, that's
million
so
years for you to
annoying.
find them. So I would have to go downstairs to the 5th floor to go pee. Oh yeah, my school isn't a campus, by the way. It was a building, a shared building. My school was on the 8th floor and the escalators never worked. So it was a hassle to use the bathroom. But in this case, I actually found the guy, and I don't want to be mean, but I don't know why he decided to do a dumb dad joke before he opened the door.
Wait, hold on. Why are piggy banks so wise?
I don't know.
They're filled with common sense. Ha! 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 Ain't that funny? Man, I was laughing at that for days. I tell you, for days that joke's got.
Oh my God. Just open the fucking door, please. I was so
Right,
happy
like-
that no one opened the door for me in the inside because I actually really needed to take a dookie. And
my.
I'm not one to take dookies at school. Let that be known. But I had the bathroom all to myself, so I had to let it rip. Are you kidding me? I can't hold that in. And coincidentally, the lockdown happened while I was at the bathroom. And I don't know if it's either because I was being very loud and I muffled the sounds of the alarm going off, or we had really thick cemented soundproof walls in there that I could not hear anything from the outside. When I came out, there was like no one in the hallway, which is extremely unusual because there's always a handful of students skipping class. Literally, when I was on my way to the bathroom, I bumped into 5 classmates. So coming out to an empty hallway was extremely weird. And on top of that, the alarms were going off. I thought it was like a practice drill. So I just shrugged it off and started walking back to my classroom. But as I took that left turn, I saw a trail of blood on the display windows, just straight up smeared all the way to the end of the hallway. And unfortunately, where my classroom was. Any normal person wouldn't go that way, right? If you see a trail of blood, you wouldn't follow it. What are you, a police? No. My stupid ass was like, oh, that's weird, but I'm gonna still fucking follow the blood trail because my classroom's here.
God,
This is a clear
no.
example that I
No.
cannot survive anything. So as I kept getting closer and closer to my classroom, I started hearing 3 people screaming, a lot of shuffling, a lot of like things hitting up against each other. And when I finally made it in front of my classroom door, I look to my right and I see 2 police officers pinning down a guy with a knife. I was like, oh, he killed somebody. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. That's a self-inflicted wound. What happened? Why does this guy have a knife? Wait, how did he get through the metal detectors? Go back to class now! I'm sorry, okay, I'll go. So I started panicking and knocked on the door. Nobody answered. Knocked again. No one is answering. So I tried
my
peeking at the
God.
window door to see if anyone is in the room to open the door for me because this police officer is yelling at me. What are you doing? Get inside now! I'm trying. I'm sure everybody inside was shitting themselves after hearing the police officer yelling, loud knockings on the door. So I put my entire face on the door window and said, Mr. R, it's me, Perla. and he finally opened the door, but he started scolding me. Why didn't you come to the class sooner? Don't you know we're at a lockdown? And you knocking in the door like that, scaring all of us. Drop and give me 5 push. I can't lie. After getting scolded, I still thought it was pretty funny because everybody thought I was a school shooter. Especially because everybody was under the table, and when they saw it was me, they just all sighed and they're like, oh my god, like, oh, we were so scared. To this day, I don't know who or why that guy did the thing he did, but I still got a funny story out of it. Thank you, random guy. I hope he's okay.
Oh.
That was really random. I wonder if the blood on the display windows was a statement.
What?
Guess we'll never know.
Oh my god, she was being literally so unserious. But anyways. Anyway, so yeah, that's a bit terrifying, don't you think? Going to be in the bathroom and then your school literally just has a lockdown. You could have at least well, I don't think they alert these beforehand anyways, so these are just happen whenever it happens, so yeah. All I'm gonna say to this is just stay safe out there, everybody. If you're in school right now, stay safe in school. Because things like this can happen, I guess, so please stay safe. So, yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube or Twitch, so, yeah. Let me know in the chat, and, if you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, if you've gone through this sort of thing, and just say yes or no, you don't have to explain in detail. And anyways, we'll move on to the next video to react to.
Jaden, what is this? 2 Pokemon?
Oh. Alright, so next up we have, of course, Jaden Animations. And this one is titled, I Went to the Pokemon Cafe. Ooh, okay. Hey, that's the... which location though? I heard they have like, do they have several locations in Japan, or only like a few? I'm not sure, but yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see what she tried over there. I really want to go to the Pokemon Cafe sometime in Japan, but then again, I'm so busy, I don't really have time to travel, so yeah. So anyways, yeah, so let's see what she did there. So yeah, so make sure to like up the stream and do all the things on YouTube and on Twitch, and like I've said before in the last for the last reaction. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, Lego. Excuse me.
Jaden, what is this? 2 Pokemon videos in a row? Yeah, and you clicked on it, so I've already won. Back in April, I went back to Japan and had the pleasure of being invited to the Pokemon Cafe alongside Jacob, Brayden, Captain Kidd, and his girlfriend too. Courtesy of Pikachu himself.
Oh, wow.
And the Pokemon Company. Legally, I have to disclose that, but it was mainly Pikachu. Apparently, we were the first creators who have ever been personally invited to the cafe, which absolutely blew my mind. That's insanely special, and I felt so honored. So naturally, I thought, why not channel a bit of Emily's aura and make a video about the experience? We walked in and were greeted by a wall of the cutest cafe-themed Pokemon merch. Chef Pikachu plushes, plates, cups, decorations. Oh, it was beautiful. We'll come back for you, my beloveds. Let us feast first. The staff brought us to our table, taught us how to order food from the little tablet, and our Pokemon experience began. We decided to start with the drinks first, and there were genuinely so many to choose from.
Wow.
Cute character soda floats, tea sets, flavored milks. How could you even decide? Basically, between the 4 of us, we ordered almost one of everything.
Japan
I
is,
think
like,
visually,
really good
my
food.
favorites were the Paldea soda floats. Sprigatito was melon flavored, Fuecoco was apple, and Quaxley was Ramune soda. I know I'm saying it all American-like, but I'm embarrassed to try it the Japanese way. Ramune. I don't know. Personally, I absolutely love soda floats already, but put a cookie of a little guy on top, and I'll definitely pay for that. Fuecoco is my favorite Pokemon of the 3, so I've convinced myself that it was also my favorite flavor-wise, but all of them were actually really nice. I also tried the Pikachu float as well, which looked the prettiest. I'm not really a big fan of lemon flavored things, so I only took a few sips, but if you like lemon and also Pikachu, I think you would really enjoy it. There are also little choose your Pokemon lattes where you sift through a giant menu of practically any Pokemon you wanted printed onto the foam of a latte. Everyone chose their respective favorites. Of course, I got me a little Aggron. Look at this guy. He was born to be on top of a latte. Delicious. Jacob also got the chocolate Moo Moo milk, and it was super cool because they brought out a little set of like Moo Moo milk, chocolate, and a shaker. So you basically make it yourself. Jacob said it was good, so I'm sure it was. I can't confirm, I didn't try it. Last but not least, we ordered one of the Poltergeist and Sinistea tea sets. I don't really drink tea, but the pot and cups were so cute, we ended up buying them when we left. This is just genius merch on their behalf. Well done to them. I love it. On to the food. As you can see, there were a decent amount of options here too. Unfortunately, as some of you guys know, I don't eat meat. And even more unfortunately, since vegetarian diets aren't very common in Japan, every food item on the menu included some kind of meat. We called over Pikachu and his employees to double check and see if they offered something to fit my diet, and after flipping through their menu, they came to the conclusion there was nothing. And oh my gosh, I genuinely felt so bad because they looked devastated and like personally disappointed in themselves for not having anything. Like I frantically told them it was completely fine and not to worry about it, it's okay. But as they left, they gave us a very deep bow and I just felt really, really bad. Pikachu, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't be upset with yourself. I promise. It's really okay. I'm really sorry. Luckily, I came up with a solution. Their Eevee mixed rice plate included a lot of various vegetable sides, so I ordered that and just avoided the tiny little meat part. Normally, I try not to spend money on any meat, even if I don't plan on eating it. But yeah, if you're vegan or vegetarian and really want to make something work, that's the best option you've got currently. No disrespect to anyone at all. That one's just a difference in culture, and I don't expect to be catered to my specific diet just anywhere, especially Japan. Anyway, I ordered the Eevee rice thing. The full government name is the Last Resort Japanese Mixed Rice Plate with Eevee and Colorful Friends, according to the website. And I just think that's wonderful. Taste-wise, it was decently good, very colorful and pretty to look at. I didn't know most of the things I was eating, but it was tasty. Jacob, Brayden, and 2 got the other items, which also all turned out super cute and fun to look at. There were 3 types of Pikachu curry, all respectively heavily themed around the Kanto starters. All of them were pretty much the same thing besides a few ingredient changes and different Pokemon cracker on top, of course. The Snorlax lunch plate was a chicken and rice dish. Jacob said it tasted good. Also, for a limited time, they were offering a special Tatsugiri bento box set. I think this one looked the best. Genuinely beautiful plating right there. I loved it, even though I could only pick at it. The general consensus in terms of overall taste of everything was that nothing was super crazy, out of this world, delicious gourmet, but nothing was like bad, you know? It was more about the experience and novelty of the cafe anyway, so no one really minded. We were simply enjoying being there with our cute plates and spoons. Finally, we wrapped up the meal with desserts. There was a cute Pikachu souffle pancake and a chocolate parfait. Naturally, like everything else, it was all simply art on a plate. I personally thought they both tasted really nice. Nothing was too sweet. We got to ooh and ah at them, and it was a perfect way to wrap up the meal. As a fun surprise during it, there was a portion where Chef Pikachu came out and did a cute little dance around the restaurant for the people eating. Most of the video is blurred for the privacy of the people there. But look at Pikachu, look at him go. He can't clap his hands to go along with the song, but that doesn't stop him from drawing. Hi Pikachu, big fan! We wrapped everything up and of course grabbed pretty much all of the exclusive merch they were offering. How are we supposed to remember our experience forever and ever if we don't bring back all the plushes they have? Riddle me that! I wanted to extend a very, very big thank you to the Pokemon Company and Pikachu for reserving our table and having us come to the cafe. They didn't pay me to make a video or anything, but I wanted to share my experience with you guys because I definitely enjoyed my time there, and I know a lot of you love Pokemon just like me. It was a huge honor, we all had a great time, and the cafe was wonderful. +4 to the Pikachu plush collection. I would definitely recommend the cafe to anyone who likes Pokemon and food shaped like Pokemon. Due to its popularity, you absolutely have to get a reservation to eat there. You can't just walk in and expect to be seated. And double unfortunately, reservations are also very difficult to get because, again, so many people are reserving tables all the time. So good luck to anyone trying to get in, but I'd say it's very worth it. All right, that was my thoughts. I had a great time. Thank you, Pikachu and company. My next stream, I think, is to visit the Chikawa Cafe.
Oh my god, not
maybe one day.
Themed cafes are really cool and I wish that America did them more, but then again, it's probably good for me that I have to travel all the way to Japan to go to ones of my favorite franchises, because otherwise I would absolutely have no personal restraint. Thanks for watching. I don't really have much to say this time around, so I'll just say it. Next video is about Chikawa. You knew it had to happen. Alright, I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Oh my goodness. It's great. So yeah, so good. So nice. It's like literally any country other than America. The food's just not the same here. It's not. It's just they just insert a whole bunch of stuff into your food, and they say, hey, here, some of it's okay, some of it's not so much. In America, which is why going to other countries and experiencing their food is way better. So yeah, if you haven't been there and been doing that, highly recommend it, because I have like a couple, like, okay, only once, but still, but yeah, maybe once or twice, yeah, highly recommend it. So yeah, let me know if you guys ever went to visit the Pokemon Cafe in Japan. What was your experience like? Let me know in the chat if you're watching this right now. Excuse me. And we'll just go ahead and, while I'm waiting for that, move on to the last reaction. Oh, okay, never mind. And someone just retracted the message on YouTube. Okay, Alright, so our last reaction for the stream is from Domix, which again we haven't reacted to in a while. And this one is titled A Nice Hypothetical Conversation with His Girlfriend. Oh, okay. Hey, okay. And hey, I remember the hypothetical conversation series that he had like long time ago now, and they were very interesting. So I wonder what's happening in here. What's he gonna talk about this time with his girlfriend? And let's find out and see. So yeah, make sure to like up this stream to give it lots of support. Make sure to do all the things that I said in the 2 reactions I guess before, yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1, let go. Last reaction, everybody.
You have a lot of friends here, right?
Yeah.
Would you move away if there was a serial killer in town?
What?
They're like 10 people in.
Oh,
And
shit.
they haven't caught him yet.
And like, how frequent are these kills? Like, is
One
it like
a day.
One a day? Damn!
One a
what the fuck
day,
are the police
my God.
doing?
Okay, maybe once a week. Like, at what point, at what number would it be like, yeah, we gotta go?
Well, honestly, it becomes concerning when it's like 2 already.
It's like-
To be honest, no, that's when it becomes like,
Is that serial?
well, yeah, it has to be just more than 1. And I don't, like, once it hits 2, I don't know if it's gonna be a 3 or a 4.
Is
but
2 serial?
like, if I watch the TV, I
You're
don't
like,
watch
oh,
TV.
man, 2
But like, you know, if I hear the news, I'm like scrolling through my phone. It's like, oh man, it's been week 2.
Oh.
The same killer is on the loose, and he's claimed the
Same
second
guy.
victim. There could be a 3rd next week at the same time. You know, I'd be like, oh, and like, is this in my immediate area? Like
Well, however big
where all my friends
Mississauga
are?
is.
Oh, okay.
doxed.
Do I have like all the resources to move away?
No, it's like your situation right now. This is happening today.
Okay. Because it's not
Well, that's
that
the
easy.
thing. Like, it isn't easy. But like,
Yeah.
at what point?
At what point do I
this
have
guy
to be
is
like,
at,
oh, yo,
50, and you're like, he's
Oh
probably
my
outside my door. You know?
yeah, like would I have a better
That's just like
Hmm.
a daily lottery for you.
Like, yeah, I have all my friends, but what's the point if I'm dead?
Oh.
And then if my friends get killed, like that's such a big hit to my mental. If he gets one of my friends, I'm gonna have to stay on him down, man. I don't know. I don't think I can leave at this point.
You gotta fight him.
I'm gonna have to fight him. I'm gonna have to use myself as bait. I'm gonna gather all my friends, and we're gonna like fuck this guy up.
I don't know. We don't really know what his methods of murder.
Well, he's not gonna know mine either, so.
Oh, you're right.
How would he know?
You're the serial killer.
Whoa.
Okay, flip question. Would you move into a town or a city where there is 0 crime rate, but just one serial killer?
How is that
That
zero
is-
crime rate?
that
So
is-
like no other
That
crimes
is
happen
the
except for
only crime
murders.
happening in that town.
Just
The guy-
homicides.
just homicide by one guy.
By that one
And
guy.
everyone knows who it is,
Everyone knows who it is.
but you can't stop him.
Why? Why not?
This is
He's
the
just-
world
he's
I
just
built for
too
you.
powerful.
You can fight him or fend him off, but like he kind of respawns. So you can kill him, but like comes back in a week.
When I moved to that town, I don't really.
No crime though. No other crime, you know.
I know.
Magically, no one steals. No one speeds.
I think that's a question for you.
Just like no
you
other
hate
crime,
drivers
just
that are
homicide.
bad on the
Everyone
road.
drove properly. No
No
one.
other crime.
No one U-turns. They're not supposed to.
Yeah, that's such an extreme.
But one serial killer.
One singular serial. Like, what's his like body count?
Body count?
Like how frequent?
1 a day.
1 a day. I'm gonna be in a ghost town by the end of like how long?
Or let's say he targets one person a day, and if he fails, then he fails.
Oh my god.
But he will one attempt of murder. a
Within
day.
like 24 hours.
Yeah.
And if he couldn't kill that person, he's like, can move on.
Yeah.
But like, can you be
Wakes up to his
targeted
alarm, he's
again?
like, all right, my day has started.
Time to kill
He
this
just has,
person.
he has like
my
an index of the
Today.
townspeople.
I won Timmy Tommy.
Timmy Tommy, you gotta die today. And if it's a little boy, you gotta protect him. And it's not like the people know that they're the target.
Oh,
He
okay.
gets to pick.
Okay, so he like shows up, like you see
He
him walking
shows
down
up.
the road. You're like, all right,
It's
who's it
my
gonna
son.
be this time? Who's it gonna be this time?
Oh no, it's my son.
I guess if everyone in town, I don't know how big this town is.
Our city.
Oh, okay.
I don't know our population actually. Mississauga population. Damn, we have this many people.
Dude, Mississauga's
Right,
kinda
800K.
huge. Oh, okay.
800K, one a day.
So one a day.
That's not even like.
But like he could fail too.
Yeah.
Can you get retargeted? Like, is there like a cooldown, or is it just like random draw, like
Well, if
800K,
he-
and
if
then
he
he picks
fails-
it out, and then next day he might pick out the same person?
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever
okay,
chance
okay,
that
okay.
is.
Okay.
What is that chance anyway? Well, 1 out of 800K.
Okay, so there's one in ours, and we know who it is. But we can't kill him. The police can't do anything. Just like, hey, this is the
And
price you pay.
he's like the most athletic guy.
Fuck.
Oh
He's
my god.
very much above average in athleticism.
No. No.
We'll give him
So
like decent
screwed.
athletic abilities in every
my
aspect. You know, parkour. It's like
Long distance, short
7
distance, all good.
marathon runners.
Yeah, okay.
7 out of 10.
Okay, well,
It's sounding
if
more
that's
like an
the case-
assassin.
I know. Okay, whoever wants to like protect himself, just like get a gun. Like surely he's not like bulletproof, so we just shoot him and he
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
respawns like whatever.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh look, it's like this serial killer's like
you'd
fucking
have
Michael.
to have that gun ready at all times.
Yeah, I just have to like in my
And
back
also, we don't
pocket.
have guns here. I mean, we can.
Okay, but the situation calls for it. We have a serial killer
Okay,
on
there
the
are no
loose.
guns allowed in this town.
Damn it!
Melee combat only. So at least you know he'll do melee combat.
Can I have like a knife on me? Does he
You
have
can
a
have
knife?
a sword if you want. You can have
Oh,
a
okay, okay, yeah.
full
I'll
ass
carry
buster
like
sword.
my tiny knife.
Why
in my
is
back
it gonna be
pocket.
tiny? Why are you? You think you can outreach him? He's like 6'3". I'm gonna make him 6'3".
Oh my
So
god.
you can't even arm span challenge him like that.
Okay.
With a tiny
I
knife.
definitely can't survive on my own.
Yeah.
Like,
So you always need a buddy with you.
yes.
Probably.
I mean, usually for the most part, like I'm not alone anyway. So.
You mean me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to defend both of us.
No, we work together.
Alright.
You know, you go for the eyes, I go for the groin or something. I don't know. We were asking if I want to move out. I don't even know what the question is anymore.
Would you move to this town with no
Okay,
crime?
right. If I move
I'm
here,
gonna
okay.
say like, you know, cost of living's pretty low too. Everything's 50% off.
Oh, frick. Just like the chance of death.
Or let's say you could adjust your cost of living. But in return, for every percentage that you save in cost of living, adds a percentage of chance to your
Oh, like not
chance of
getting
being picked for him.
Crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you're getting 50% off, you get 200% chance of getting picked. Half cost for double chance.
Okay.
No, no,
Like
thank
my
you,
name just
please.
thrown in like a couple more times than
Yeah, yeah.
usual. I don't think I can move here. I'm pretty sickly. Like, if I get chosen that day, like I'm not surviving 24 hours.
The
I
day
don't
you
think I
get
am.
chosen is a high pollen count that day.
Yeah. I don't think I can. I need to like hire help or something.
True.
Like I would have to hire
That
bodyguards.
help would be 50% off.
Nah. Would you move here?
Maybe actually.
Thanks for watching. No worries. Wow, what an interesting hypothetical. I would oh, it's probably just a spam message. Okay. So yeah, what an interesting way to end up the stream with this last video with a hypothetical about a serial you know what. We know what. So, yeah. I would definitely not move to that certain town if that was the case. No, No, thank you. No, thank. I wouldn't even want to be near that one cereal. We know what, in the first place. Nuh-uh. No, thank you. God, please protect. God, please protect me at all costs. And y'all should do the same as well, please. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways. Yeah. So let me know in the chat if what y'all think of this video. What you think of this little hypothetical thing going on. Let me know. And yeah. Excuse me. That should be it for this stream. Uh-oh. Hang on. Excuse me. There we go. I thought I wasn't gonna actually sneeze, but there we go. I actually did. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, so let's see, any announcements before I go? Yes, next Saturday, be on the lookout for, if you are interested in becoming a Patreon member, as I announced before that I have a Patreon right now, where there are exclusive reactions that you will never find on YouTube. Make sure to join that. I'll include a link after this stream probably in the description box of where you can join my Patreon. And yeah, be on the lookout for that reaction on next Saturday. So not tomorrow, not tomorrow, Saturday the 8th. I meant next Saturday the 15th. All right. So yeah. And what else? Yeah. Anything else that I should? I don't think there's anything else. So, as I said in the last stream, remember, we in this together, all right? Make sure to eat some good food. Make sure to hydrate, drink lots of water, all right? Make sure to take care of all forms of health, both physical, mental, emotional, whatever, all right? And yeah, just hopefully we can do we can do this, all right? We gonna be taking care of ourselves, all right? So yeah, yeah, just look out for the next stream, which is, I believe, like I said, every other Friday now. So it'll be on Friday, March the 22nd, same time. If I can try. If I can't make it for some reason, I'll let you guys know. Because I did say the schedule is subject to change. Yeah. So all right, let me go ahead and say goodbye to each one of you. So, first off, YouTube, I will see you guys in the next group of live reactions on Friday, March 22nd, and I'm saying when I'll see you live. Of course, on Patreon, I'll see. If you plan on joining Patreon, I'll see you on March 15th. But if not, I'll see you on Friday, March 22nd for more live reactions, because of course I have to be out. Alright, see ya YouTube, bye!